There are currently more than 70 government space agencies in the world. NASA represents the United States and the European Space Agency. ESA represents Europe. There are also commercial companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, Virgin Galactic, and a host of others that work in space. All of these groups, combined with different leadership, languages, and management, all have one thing in common: the future of space exploration. Which begs the question, what is the future of space travel for humanity? Before we answer that, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. We always upload quality and informative videos that keep you wanting more. Thank you. Let's look at the future of space travel with 5 aspects in different categories. 1. The moon and beyond. So far, people have only been as far away from Earth as the moon. In 1972, the Apollo 17 crew was the last group of people to visit the moon, and it's been 51 years since any human has visited the moon. And that's one part of future space travel that is about to change. The Artemis mission is a new mission that hopes to take humans back to the moon and, if possible, live there. The Artemis mission is being planned by NASA and ESA. On November 16, 2022, the Artemis rocket took off for the first time, with a payload orbiting around the moon and then returning back to Earth. The second stage will involve sending people to the moon, which will also include the first woman to be on the moon. And by the third stage, astronauts would be able to stay on the moon for at least a month before returning back to Earth. An amazing feat in the world of space travel. 2. People on Mars. Mars is the planet that is closest to our own. Many experts think that it should be the next place for humans to explore. Aside from exploring the red planet, it could also be a way to get to other planets that are really far away. Like a motel, you rest for the night before continuing your journey. By 2030, NASA plans to send the first people to Mars. SpaceX also wants to send flights with people on board to Mars, with the huge goal of starting a human settlement on Mars. 3. Multiple space stations. In the late 2020s or early 2030s, NASA plans to build a new space station. The International Space Station, which went up in 1998, will be replaced by the new one. By then, China's Tiangong space station will already have people living on it around the clock. With more than one space station, more tests can be done in space and can improve our knowledge of the universe. You can also improve your knowledge about the universe by subscribing to our channel. We always post videos about our universe and what it entails, so click the subscribe button to stay informed. 4. Technology. Space travel costs less when rockets can be used more than once. This makes it possible for space tourism to happen. Yup, you heard that right. Anyone with the money for a ticket would be able to go to space, though it will still be very expensive. And believe us, it's very expensive. At the moment, only the Russian Soyuz rocket can take humans to the International Space Station. In 2017, NASA reportedly paid $75 million per seat. Between the 1980s and the middle of the 2000s, NASA's space shuttle program could carry a payload of 27,500 kilograms for an average of $1.5 billion per trip. Once in space, costs continue to be high. Since its first launch in 1998, the International Space Station has been called the most expensive machine ever built, with an estimated total cost of $150 billion. But once the space agency finds the technology and a way to reduce cost, it could revolutionize space travel for mankind. How else are we going to colonize Mars if people can't get to Mars? Obviously, some of it will take time to get to the point where it doesn't cost too much, but the fact that we're taking the first steps is really important right now. If you look back at how commercial flying started and how it grew, you'll see that at first, only a few people could do it. As time went on, more and more people joined in, and now it's pretty common. We like to think that some of the same steps are being taken now in space travel. 5. Robotic exploration. In the far future, robots will take the place of people on space trips. Robots can do jobs and work in harsh situations than people can. Space exploration will be done automatically, so rockets won't need pilots to fly. It's already happening as we speak. The Artemis 1 mission was unmanned. No humans were on board, and it was a successful mission that provided a lot of information about the moon. These 5 different aspects of space exploration listed prove that the future of space travel is looking good. We are not there yet, but early looks are really positive. That's all we have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, then let us know by clicking the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and the like button, so we know you loved it. Also, hit the little bell so you get notified when we post new space-related videos like this just for you. Thank you for watching. Till next time.